Long before Miami Vice hit the big screen, back in the mid-'80s it was an even bigger hit on the small screen. It even inspired this particular look. Miami Vice, the TV show, was the essence of South Beach cool, with sharp designer clothes, a killer music soundtrack, and plenty of non-stop action.
Freeze! Miami Vice!
It was the show that forever redefined the look of cop dramas in prime time. And long before Friends, Seinfeld, and ER, Miami Vice made Friday nights on NBC must-see TV with its distinctive style. When Miami Vice debuted in 1984, it was a gritty cop show like none other on TV before it. Detectives Sonny Crockett and Ricardo Tubbs chased down drug dealers and other dangerous crooks on the sunny shores and dark streets of Miami.
Who do you think you are to ask us to beg for your help? Let's nail this pig.
Miami Vice set itself apart by its groundbreaking blend of big screen cinematic style, creative editing, and a soundtrack by that decade's top music artists.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord.
How much time we got?
25 minutes. Oh Lord.
It was also a show that was full of fast action and often surprising violence for its day. Miami Vice made front-page superstars out of its lead actors, Don Johnson and Philip Michael Thomas.
Philip and I had read with other people. And as we were leaving, the casting director for Universal stopped us and said, listen, we want you guys to read with each other.
But all things considered, I think we might have to consider some sort of temporary working relationship.
And the fans couldn't get enough.
I touched Don Johnson!
But producers say Don Johnson almost didn't get the job.
NBC wasn't thrilled with the idea. They explained to me that Don had done 6 failed NBC pilots before, and they would, just as soon have Don Ho or Don King play Crockett than Don Johnson.
But Johnson did win the role, and at its peak, Miami Vice was a pop culture phenomenon that even spawned a top-selling soundtrack album. One of the biggest influences Miami Vice had on audiences was its unique fashion sense. These were undercover cops who dressed in cool pastel designer threads.
I'm gonna be wearing an Armani blazer. You're gonna be wearing a wire.
Soon, men everywhere were sporting the Miami Vice look, right down to Don Johnson's trademark 3-day stubble.
It changed the way men dressed in the world. It opened up men's closets to the possibility of color, of comfort.
20 years ago, Miami Vice influenced fashion and TV style, and its creators say that influence continues today.
Miami Vice was well ahead of the curve, and I think that there's a number of television shows that maybe would give a tip of the hat to Miami Vice.
We the play ball, do the time.
I'm Ricardo Tubbs.
I'm Tim Estiloz, and that's your Backstage Pass.